Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, October 1st, and we are in our Unit 2 of our math program, and this is Lesson 6. And we are going to talk about the connection between multiplication and division and how those two things work together. Okay, remember, math is a language. Math is a language. So multiplication and division, they go together. Okay, one is the inverse or the opposite of another. And sometimes I can use multiplication to solve a division problem or division to solve a multiplication problem. Okay, before we get started on that, we're going to do kind of a little number talk. We're going to talk about what the math says. Okay, and what our answer is going to be. On the question that you have here, and just a reminder, I'm really small down in the corner. If you want to click in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little box. If you click that, I'll get big and take up your whole screen. Okay. Oh, hi, if you did that. Okay. So we're going to talk about this problem right here and like what it says. 3x, 1 line 2. I mean, what does that even mean? Okay. And sometimes the hardest part of math is not the math. It's figuring out what you need to do. Now, the x, the multiplication sign, means groups of. Okay. So I have 3 groups of 1/2. That's what that says. I have 3 groups of 1/2. And what is that going to be? I want you to answer that mentally, because if I said 3 groups of 1/2, well, what would that be? Now, what is in your head right now? What picture is in your head right now? I'm seeing pizza. I don't know. When I think of fractions, I think of pizzas. Maybe a teacher in the past taught me that, and that's what I see. But if you can see these things in your head mentally, guys, it will help you solve these problems faster, and it will also help you check the reasonableness. This is 3. I don't have some trick where I multiply this and flip things upside down. Okay, it's just 3 groups of 1/2. And what is that? Now, I do want you to do it mentally, but I also want you to be able to show your work. Now, those of us on the computer, we might need to get a little creative with how we show our work. Sometimes we might be writing where we write things in our notebook. And if you need to do that, if you need to write with a pencil and paper and then take a picture and upload it to the slide, you can, or you can actually use the computer. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to go up here to this plus sign and I'm going to open a new tab. Okay. And you know what? I need visual representations of 1/2. So you know what? I said pizza. So I'm going to type in a circle divided in 2. And look at all these pictures I get of a circle divided in 2. So I'm going to click on this first one. Okay. I'm going to come over to it. I'm going to click and I'm going to do copy image. Okay. And there might be an easier way to do this, but this is how I do it. And then, so I've copied this. I'm going to go back to my slideshow. And then on my slideshow, I'm going to click. I'm going to paste. I'm going to paste. There we go. And there it is. Now I have that visual representation. That's a little big. I'm going to make it smaller. Okay. And I need 3 groups of 1/2. Okay, well, this is 1 group of 1/2. And this is a second group of 1/2. So you know what? Oh, that's a funny looking 2. So I need another one. Okay, so I'm going to paste. Oop, it's big again. I could have also copied that smaller one and then I wouldn't have to resize it. And then now I'm writing on a program where it allows me to record my voice and I can write on the screen. I'm not sure how to write on these slides, just using the Google slide. I'm not sure how to write on the slides. Okay, so you just might need to, this is just a picture so you can have, and if I can figure out a way to write on the slides, I'll let you know. Hey, if you guys figure out a way to write on the slides, let me know and I'll share with everybody else. Okay, so I have 3 groups of 1/2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my answer, 3 groups of 1/2, my answer would be, well, I could type all kinds of things. I could type, okay, I'm not going to type there. I could type 3, well, I have 3 1/2 size pieces. Sorry, I am not the greatest at this writing on this whiteboard thing. Okay, so I have 3 groups of 1/2. I do. I have 3 halves. 3 groups of 1/2 is 3 halves. Okay, my half is just the size of my piece. I also have 1 whole. Okay, and 1/2. Now, I bet you guys did that answer really fast in your head. When you saw 3 times 1/2, you probably went, oh, that's 3 halves. Oh, that's 1/2. Okay, and good. I hope you did. This is, if I slowed down and explained what happened in my brain, I visualized that pizza or whatever you saw, and I saw 1/2, 2/2, 3/2. Okay? And you can go online and try to find pictures to help you represent it. If you guys come up with a better way to do it, I'd love to hear it.